My name is Agatha Danglapin. I graduated from Mānoa with a bachelor's in communications and a bachelor's in English. And now I am currently a creative content lead. I do a lot of production, mostly freelance at the moment, but a chunk of my time is spent at Book of the Month. My favorite project was when we worked on the Levi's account. We essentially launched like the Levi's TikTok account or global account. And I was the person who made their first TikTok ever, which was both fun and interesting. Essentially, like during COVID times, so I started to look for more roles like in the mainland, but then I got hired full time under Warner Music Group. I was like, okay, I have to move now. Which was very hard because, with your Asian Filipino moms, they're like, oh no, like we don't want you moving. But after like a hard journey, I eventually got over here. And it's been like, I'm going into my third year now here in New York City. So it's been pretty good. I was still in my junior year when I was working with Bretman.
Hey, Miss Agatha.
He was looking for a video person because there wasn't really anybody designated to film his content and edit like all together and do it all in one. Eventually, like my friends were like saw it on his Instagram stories, and they were like, "Oh, you should apply to this because you're like the video person that we know." Because I used to work at Kaleo, like the newspaper on at UH, and I was like, "Okay, yeah, sure, why not?" Eventually, they sent me an email and they're like, oh, we want to like work with you. And then it was a very interesting experience because essentially I was in charge of all his video work, like all of the videos we put out on YouTube. And when I started, we were at like 2.5 million subscribers. And then when I left, it was around over 7 million. So it was a big jump, which I was very proud of. I think it's good to stay in contact with folks like from UH because you gotta also like kind of look back and remember like where you came from too, and also like you never also want to underestimate like the connections that people also have. It's good to be grateful and remember where you came from, but it's also good to know like you do have a network coming out of your university.